But tell me what happened this morning.
Yeah, so this morning I knew we had a team meeting at 11, and I was like, I don't really have to be up early. I'm probably just gonna try and get some sleep, just kill some time, but I ended up waking up around 8, and I'm like, okay, I'm restless. Like I couldn't sleep no more, and then got a call from my D-line coach. I'm like, oh no, but I don't know if this is good. And he told me, he said, and he was like, you just gonna work hard. He was like, you're gonna make this team and do the right things. And he said, you just did that. And he's like, you can call your parents. And so I called my mom real quick, and then I had to scramble to the facility, and then I had to just get my body right and recover from the 3 preseason games. And that was weird. It's come to the facility and everyone's like congratulating you, and it's a lot different when you go from having 80 guys on the team. I mean, we started with 90 all the way down to 53. It's a lot of bodies that aren't there no more, and so it was kind of a surreal moment. I'm still kind of pinching myself, but it's cool because I still got a lot of work to do, and I just got a lot of work to keep going and keep building. It's just, hopefully this is just the start of what I'm capable of doing.
Yeah. That moment when he said you're in, I mean, did it shock you, or you were sort of like, I've done everything I could do. I feel, I don't know. Did you just kind of go, yeah, I expected this, or?
I don't expect anything, especially being in this world, but I would say it shocked me at first, because especially being an undrafted guy, it's pretty hard to do. But I mean, the good Lord has my back on that. But it's just being able to say that I did it. It was pretty unreal. But in just the amount of work that it took to get there, it's just the mountains of work just going to have to come in the future just to stay. So that's what is a blessing, and I'm grateful to play the game that I love every single day, and I don't have to work a normal job, and I could make good money and take care of my future family. Call my mama first. She freaked out. She was a little excited. She was just like, wow. Like she was more like flabbergasted in a way, like taken away. She's like, wow, you really did it. Like there was no doubt in her mind. I was like, wow, you really accomplished what you wanted to accomplish. And she knows that her and I talk about all the time. This is just, it's not over yet. Like this is, I didn't want, like, I knew I was good enough to play in the league. Like, and that's my mindset. As an athlete, you have to have that mindset. If you don't, like, you're just gonna get eaten alive. But I knew I was good enough to play in the league, so she knows, like, she's like, all right, like, she's like, let's just keep going. Like, let's get after it today and then go tomorrow. Like, that's how our mindset is. Like, let's just go. This is one victory, on to the next one, and just keep working. So,
which has been, and again, it just boggles me that that's just what you have done all along the way, right? I mean, like I said, go back to high school, you just keep plugging along, do it. And again, you've even said, I'm not the fastest, I'm not the quickest, but I can work my butt off. A lot of times, that's all it needs.
Yeah, and that's what people think, that you can get by with talent alone, but there's Erie's weight room always had. There's that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work. So like, that was me. I was like, I knew going to these camps in high school, I'm like, well, that guy's way bigger than me. That guy's way more athletic than me. I'm like, hey, my hand placement's gonna be way better than him. Like, I'm gonna fire off every single play, while he's gonna take some plays off. I'm like, this is just who I am. Like, you can't stop, and it's all a mindset.
I don't know if you have that sense at all of what this means as far as how proud people are just to know, especially the way you are and the way you work, and what everybody up here has said about you and as a person, that, I mean, Provincetown just busted. And I mean, all of EP Nation is just busting with this news today.
Yeah, I have an idea. I have like a sense, like I did something pretty special, but it's super cool. Like it's super cool. Like just know, like, I have an impact on, like, I mean, it's a small community, but it's a close community. That's what I take pride in, it being from a small town. Like, people ask, like, how many people? I'm like, I think it's down to 1,900 or like 2,000 now. And they're like, dude, that's like half my high school. And I'm like, yeah. They're like, you know, he's like, so you know everyone. I'm like, oh, you know everyone. And I'm like, you know every single person in town. I mean, I said it's a good thing though. I said I wouldn't change the way I was brought up. I wouldn't change the way it was. And that's what if there was an NFL guy. I mean, like, I remember being a freshman. I thought Zach Inske was the coolest guy on earth. Like, I was like, dude, I'm like, Zach Inske said hi to me, guys. They're like, all of us freshmen were like, that dude's super cool. And like, same with Owen McConnell. We're like, holy crap, that's Owen McConnell. So it's like, that's just how it is. It's like,
right.
You looked up to those guys and you wanted to do what they're doing. And I mean, they really set the tone for the EP program on the little turnaround we had. And so,
well, and I think of, all the coaches you've had, like say Coach Mile and Coach DeMay, who, they're just exploding with, I coached an NFL. Hey, I coached an NFL guy. That's just got to be. I couldn't be more happy for all of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they've done wonders for me to be where I'm at.
Yeah.
I still can't outbench Coach DeMay though. I'm trying to, but I'm working on it. No, it's just say thank you to everyone back home. I know I'm hardly home. We're Erie Prophetstown. I wear that with a lot of pride, and I take a lot of pride in the team. I still follow them, see how they're doing.
Yeah.
Better get a win in this weekend against St. Bede. They beat me my senior year, so they need a win.
Yeah.
It's just really thank you to everyone back home. It's a blessing and an honor, and I've had a lot of people praying for me, and it's just really it's overwhelming in a way. Like you don't really realize like how much it means to people around at home and back home, because me it's just another day. Like I'm just going to work. That's all I'm doing. And it's just a lot of the excitement it gives all those kids hope, because that's what I try to tell people is like, kids really don't make it where I'm from. Like we don't get the D1 chances that every other kid makes. So I got my chance, and I said I'm like for damn sure not screwing this up. Like this is my shot, and I got a lot of people that are riding on my back for this. So that's why a lot of the motivation I have every day is the people back home.